Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation. Today we're going to do a little ABX running with Morgan Le Fay. My girl. Okay, so we're going to use Ghost here for her, I believe it's her uniform pass. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's her tier 2 passive, 20% increase to energy attack. And then we're going to use Hella for her leadership, 45% increase of energy attack. And then we're going to take a look at my Morgan. My Morgan's ranked 155 in the world. Pretty good ranking, I mean. She has 31,000 energy attack. Take a look at her details. She has 121 attack speed. She gets a 5% from one of her skills, so I need to bump this up a little bit. But this is what we're going to run with today. She has a 37 crit rate, max critical damage, max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. Alright. She has her first and last gear at 25. She has all 5-star Urus except for this one slot right here. No Uru there. And all of her skills are at level 6. Okay, so let's take a look at her passive. Applies to self, 30% increase to all attack and defenses of summon characters, and 30% increase to HP, and 30% duration increase of summon characters. Very nice. On her 1, gives a nice little stun. Alright. And then she has a recovery on her 2. A guard hit for 8 hits for 5 seconds on her. Guard against 8 hits for 5 seconds. Man. And mind control for 4 seconds. And then on her passive, she revives with 50% of max HP. And then on her 4, she has a decrease all defense. And then an increase to all attack by 15%, all defenses by 15%, and all speed by 5%. And 100% chance for immunity to all damage. Win just the 5. So let's preview the skill here. Okay, so now the skill rotation, and I've practiced this for quite a few hours, you guys. So this is the rotation that I came up with that would give me the most damage. I'm not saying it's the best rotation for everybody. Maybe somebody else will try something else, but this is what I'm doing. So you want to start with the 5 and then cancel into the 4, just like that. As soon as that pentagram shows up, see, right there I just got the 4. So you got to wait for the pentagram to show up a little bit. Boom. And there you go. And then what I do is I hit the 2. Let her spawn out those knives, and then I hit the 3. I don't use the 1, and the reason I don't use the 1, I'll show it to you guys. The reason I don't use the 1 is because it deals a ton of hits, which is good, but I find that it will trigger the damage proc early a lot. If you don't time it properly, it will trigger it. And honestly, guys, I ran this with using the 1, and my score was worse because the proc would trigger early. And what I've seen some people do is they'll go 5 and then 4 and then 3, 2, cancel into the 1. Well, when you cancel the 2 into the 1, I'll show you. When you cancel the 2 into the 1, look what happens. Your 2, you're not spawning those knives. So either way, if you use the 2, cancel into the 1, you're losing damage off the 2. If you don't use the 1, then you're losing damage from the 1. And in my testing, the 2 is actually dealing a little bit more damage. So, and it's got a heal. So that's why I kind of prioritize the 2. So I like to go 5, 4, 2, 3. When you use the 2, make sure they spawn those knives out and then hit the 3. Okay? So let's get out of here. She has stage 6 overdrive set. She could do a lot more damage if I was to awaken her ISOs, but honestly, I'm one of those players that I will only awaken ISOs on a character that I truly love and I'm passionate about, or a character that can break 1,000,000 in ABX. If they can't break 1,000,000, I just won't awaken the ISOs. It's a lot of resources. I don't do it. But if you guys love her, you should do it. If you want the maximum ABX score, you should do it. And I have a CTP of energy with a 200% damage proc. Alright, you guys. Let's take this girl in the ABX and let's see how she does. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so here we go. Bam! Oh yeah. Poor beast don't know what he's in for. This girl is so fun to play. These animations are absolutely beautiful. Man, oh, I love it so much. So cool. I almost do want to awaken her ISOs in a way just because I think she's pretty awesome. And I might, who knows. But not today. Okay, so she's definitely on pace. Well, crap, I just missed the proc triggered early. That sucker. Man, I hate it when that happens. Alright. And something that will make this a lot easier for you guys, and you know, not everybody has a CTP of energy. I mean, they're not easy to get. And so I would recommend immunity to guard break with a critical damage and damage proc. Or just immunity guard break with a damage proc. If you guys do that, man, she can pretty much face tank this guy and just easy play. The way that I'm playing is I hit the 5 and the 4, and then I'm kind of moving around a little bit to try to see. Right there I got guard broken, to try to avoid being guard broken. You don't want that. You're gonna lose damage. You know, as soon as she hits the 4, at the beginning of the 4, if he jumps at you and he guard breaks you, you just lost all that damage. So that sucks. So I highly recommend immunity to guard break for her. You don't need it. It's not an absolute, obviously, but I think it's going to be a lot better for most people. And just to let you guys know, this girl, with this build right now on my account, I estimate she could do probably 600,000. And if I awaken those ISOs, she'd probably do, I know she could do over 700,000 on my account. And so the question is she the new meta? Well, I think she is. I think she's definitely more friendly to build than Proxima, that's for sure. She's completely free to play. She has no uni that you have to rank up, which those things can get very expensive, especially for a native tier 2 to build. And she's much easier to play. This girl's way easier than Proxima. Way easier. Leaps and bounds easier than that girl. Morgan's easy to do this with. Like I said, the only thing that really sucks is she can get guard broken. If she had super armor, oh my god, it'd be so much better. But it's all good. You know, we'll take what we can get. I'm just happy we got someone else other than frickin' Proxima to play on this day. Thank God. But she's pretty cool, man. So we broke 500,000 already, so 535,000. Not too shabby. Wasn't a perfect run. Okay, you guys, so thank you for watching, everyone. Y'all take care and have a good one. Bye.